Have you ever been kayaking on the Nile? I know I haven't. So, I have the motorcycle, Yellamina. We are now outside Zamalek Kayak. So let's go inside. There was a security guy here, a soldier, so you sign in, make sure to bring your ID because he asked me for that, and then pay the fee, which is only 125 Egyptian pounds for 1 hour on the kayak. So I guess I'm gonna wait here. He told me the coach is coming. So yeah, let me tell you, I guess there's a lot of different options for kayaking on the Nile. And I chose Zamalek. I'll leave the information for this company and the phone number in the description of the video. But yeah, beautiful morning. ايه؟ تصوير اصور؟
الجنين لما تنزل الميه
بس دلوقتي لا؟
عشان لسه شويه كده.
اوكي تمام.
في الفيديو اول ما تنزلي بصور على طول.
تمام شكرا. Alright, so he's asked me not to film right now, so I'm just gonna have to stop the camera until we get out on the water. But I'll explain a lot more about that now. It is like 8 in the morning, so I chose the earliest time possible, but I'll explain more later. Alright, I decided to step outside of the complex area so that I could film. Just while we wait for the coach to arrive. But yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be very wet or not, so I brought some like dry bags for my camera. Hopefully I can bring them. I definitely brought my GoPro, which is waterproof, and I'll be wearing this silly contraption on my head to film. But yeah, this would be like a first-person view for the majority of the trip. I have no idea if I'm going to be with a group, if I can go out by myself. I don't know much. I just have been wanting to go kayaking on the Nile for a long time and finally doing it. So let's wait for the coach to arrive and I will see you soon. Alright guys, we're just about to get instructions from Abde. It's like 8:30 now, so yalla. Hello. Alright.
Okay, and first, I want to go forward.
Yeah.
Bend or hard. Yeah. Another stop, another arm straight.
Yep.
Okay. I will pull.
Yep.
Yeah. One by one. Yeah. Bend the arm, straight out. Okay. Yes. I go forward. Okay. Okay. You can continue in the water. Okay.
Oh, no filming here. Anyways, he's just giving instructions and then I'll see you guys when we're getting on the boat. Time to go to first person view. All right, out on the Nile. This is what I look like filming for you guys. A nice, beautiful day. All right, so I've reached the bridge where I should not pass. Which is totally fine because I'm not a strong boats woman, oars woman, whatever. But it is beautiful out here. I thought about actually inviting friends, but they don't wake up early. Egyptians don't typically wake up early, at least the ones I know. They have a reputation, it's not just the ones I know. So 8 in the morning for my friends. Usually they have late shifts at work as well, so. And my boyfriend didn't want to go, so I came alone, but I could definitely go with friends if I arranged it far in advance. I just wanted to come out here and check it out for myself. And it is beautiful. Beautiful, cool morning here on the Nile. Who is this guy? Is this Abd? I can't tell from here. I think it might be. Anyways, we have some other boats coming up, so I'm gonna put the GoPro back on and continue filming and rowing and floating. This is great though. Now, we are no longer plugged in with the lavalier. Can you still hear me? The GoPro 12 is much better than the GoPro 6, which is what I was recording on before when I filmed my motorcycle trip across the country, or even to Fayoum. Right after Fayoum, I went to Dubai to buy more camera equipment because I hated how bad the footage looked when it was such a beautiful landscape and rides all over, and then it just looks grainy on camera. So yeah, as you can see, it gets a little bit wet in here. My pants are wet, but in the very front here, not too bad. And I have this dry bag, so it's good. All right, I'm gonna switch to the other camera for a second. So, I don't know actually what I mentioned and what I didn't mention about this kayaking experience, but you don't need to wear the life jacket. There's nowhere to put it and I don't really care, it's not bothering me. But if you hate life jackets, you can take it off, you know, I'm sure they will not care. They wouldn't, it's Egypt. Yeah, there's a lot of other kayaking places though. With this place, you're only allowed between that bridge that we went down to and this bridge maybe down here. I didn't even ask, but we're in like a canal, so we're not out on like the Nile River, like the wide, large area. He said we're not allowed out there, at least with this location. If you go to a kayaking spot further down, perhaps that is where you are going to be kayaking. The waves are larger out there. It's a more powerful current, of course. That sounds like fun, the bigger waves, but this is kind of nice too. It's a little bit more calm. It's like a lake, is how he described it, which is quite accurate. So, yeah, if you want to go to a different part of the Nile, not what you have seen today, you want to go into like the wide area, maybe pick a different spot or arrange something with them that they will allow you to do that. I'm happy with what I've chosen here. Yeah, it's been a very peaceful ride. I'm not having to kill myself because I don't kayak or lift weights or, you know, I'm not the strongest paddler, I guess. So I don't need to go out into like the rough, fast current of the Nile where it's wide. Beautiful though, birds are flying around. The temperature is starting to warm up. I'm glad I came when I did. Perhaps you can book earlier. I'll ask him, but I was told 8 a.m. If it's true that you can go earlier, I will let you know. He's waving me to come back in. All right, I gotta start paddling. Tamam. All right, so I think that is going to conclude this video. I'm glad I was able to show you the Nile today, and this was a great experience, my first time doing it. I would definitely do it again. Of course, I would drag friends with me, but since it was early morning and kind of last minute decision, I did not, thinking of boat, I did not plan it in advance to come with anyone. Ahlan. It's fun. But yes, a great time on the Nile. If you want to do this yourself, like I said, all the information will be in the description of this video, so check that out. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to continue floating around here a little bit, but stay tuned for what's coming next. I will catch you on the next one. Ma salama.